Hello, good evening and welcome to the Little Farmer's Farm with me, GROWN. Now on tonight's episode we're going to have a go at starting off some organic gourmet mushrooms. Or homegrown really, rather than organic. Gourmet mushrooms. Okay. So I've disinfected the workbench. That's a brand new clean tea towel that's straight out of the washer. Well, out of the dryer actually. So I'm hoping that's going to be okay. I've no kitchen towels. But what I am going to be doing is with the long grain rice, the microwavable long grain rice with a nutty bite. That's going to be our growing medium for the mycelium. So inside there is the liquid mycelium. We've selected this one, which is lion's mane. You can see that. That's lion's mane. And I put the needle into the syringe there. I'm going to disinfect these bags first with that wound spray and those cleansing wipes. I'm nervous about this. It's quite scientific. All I've done with the bags of rice is I've pushed all the top grains, the grains that are at the top of the bag, down, because you need to put the breathing holes at the top. The impregnation or the insemination of the mycelium liquid is going to be going into the body of the rice, and that's going to be hopefully where the fruiting starts inside there. Let the mycelium spread. I got these ones because, as you can see, it's like a window at the bottom, and you'll be able to see when it's pollinated, or if it does pollinate. But you've got to be quite sterile about it because you don't want foreign spores getting in there. So I'm going to seal them up with the tape. Once I've made the incisions, I'm going to seal them up with the tape. But I've got to first of all clean and sterilise those rice packs first. Now I have washed my hands, but I'm going to use the hand sanitizer as well, so that I can ensure that there's no bugs present before I handle the bags. There's the sanitising gel. I'm going to give it a really good rub into my hands, under the fingernails, in between the fingers, all the rest of it, until there's none left and it's worked. Right, I'm going to give it a good spray around now with the wound spray. Both sides, and obviously the base. And then using the cleansing wipes, I'm going to give it a good going over that. Okay, so the bag's been thoroughly cleaned and disinfected as best as I can do it. So I think we're ready now for the insemination. Now I'm going to be using the lion's mane. So I'll just move those out of the way. That's the lion's mane. The cap is still on the needle, but just for extra security, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cleanse by fire the needle, just in case there is anything on it. They should come. I mean, they came from a sealed pack. The needle itself, I just took it out of the pack and popped it on there, but they come in these sealed packs from the manufacturer, so it should be okay. I might be going a bit overkill with this, but you better be safer than sorry. It's the first time we've ever done it, so let's do it right, yeah. Okay, so that's microporous tape, sort of surgical tape, microporous surgical tape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to inject in two locations. I'm going to inject there and there. I'm going to be giving it 10 cc's. In each location. So I think the first thing we need to do is to get rid of the air bubble, innit? Just got to be careful. Oh, there we go. Bit came out there. Right. Well, first of all, I'm going to sterilise it, cleanse it by fire. Alright. Bit gone in there. Oh yeah. And another one there. Right, and then quickly cover that up. Okay, and then on the top we need to put a little hole in the top. So just with the tip of the knife. Go down there, you bugger. Oh dear, I'm going to make a right pig's ear of this, aren't I? Was sterile, I suppose. Get on there, right, okay, hopefully that should be alright. Yeah, so we're going to lay them flat. I'm going to put them into a sort of clear plastic container, these, with a little bit of a breathe hole at the top of it, and put them in an area where there's not a lot of movement of air. I've got just the place for them, but I'm going to do all of them, impregnate all of them. 20 cc's is enough to do each one. So looking at that, how many have I got left? I've not got so much left. I've enough to do another two of those, I think. So that's what I'll do. Yeah, so I'll do 3 of those with the lion's mane, and then that's it for tonight. Just cross our fingers, and then hopefully, if it does impregnate through and colonate, we'll see the fungal growth, the mycelium spread on the inside of that. God, I've got my fingers crossed. Right, I'll do the rest of them. I'll just sterilise that yet again. Silly sausage that I am. Okay, so all 3 of those have been impregnated with the mycelium. I've got to responsibly dispose of that sharp, so I'm going to keep it well out of the way of the kids there until I can find somewhere to get shut of that. I think in Warrington there's like a needle bank, but yeah, I've got to get rid of that responsibly, so I'll keep it out of the way for the time being so the kids don't get their hands on it. But yeah, fingers crossed, guys. I'll get those into a sterile plastic container, and that's the next step. You'll probably be seeing that on this video. And then, as I say, we'll put it in an area where there's not much air movement going on in the house, and cross our fingers. God, it's exciting. It's nerve-wracking, actually. So we've definitely got our fingers crossed, that's for sure. If you want to have a go at it, you can order those syringes online with the mycelium already in, and I think they're about £4 each though. But in reality, I should have been able to get 5 pack starts of the rice out of those. I've put too much in, or maybe not too much, but I've put more than needs be really inside those
those sort of boil in the bag rice packs. We use these sort of whole grain rice ones because we feel it might be better to grow in the whole grain stuff rather than the sort of bleached and treated white rice. It remains to be seen, obviously, but we'll see how we go on. We're hoping, and like I say, we've never done them before, so if you want to have a go at it, we've just followed the instructions really as to what to do with them. And if it does collinate all the way through the growing medium, which is the rice, if it does collinate all the way through that, then you can open them up and get the fruiting spores coming out, the fruiting actual mushrooms coming through then. And that's the next step of it. But that's how you start them off as far as we can make out. So yeah, wish us luck with those, guys. We'll keep you posted. This will be part 1. There'll be a part 2 and a part 3, I'm guessing. So yeah, please bear with us with that. Okay, have a fantastic evening, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Take care of yourselves and each other. This is GROWN GOURMET signing out. And remember, we love you all. Bye-bye now.